Hello and welcome to another episode of Civilization 5: A Brave New World. And before we get started, it's time to reevaluate what the hell we're doing. Because right now, we're not generating a lot of money, which is actually due to the fact that we only have one other civ trading with us right now, which is not helping our cause at all. And our current trade routes are okay-ish. I mean, I'm purposely trading with the city-states so that our enemies do not get any money from us. But we're going to have to work on that somehow. In fact, I'm at the point right now where I think I'm going to have to micro really tightly my cities and maybe even remove buildings that I don't really need. So we're going to have to go through every single city right now before we end the turn just to make sure everything is kosher. And after we're done that, we have to decide if we even continue war right now. I mean, destroying Poland will give us major warmongering. Like, at this stage, I don't think it matters anymore because the whole world hates us, and it's probably going to stay that way for the rest of the game. But with that said, this is another civ to be able to trade with, and I don't mind the AI having this side of the continent. They can fight for the scraps. I really don't care. So with that said, I think it would be wise to possibly make peace, and I think I'm going to do it. Make peace with our good pal here. Would you be willing to give me money? How about 50? Give me something. You got to give me something. Ah. Whatever, fine. Let's just make peace. There we go. Let's also trade for embassies to at least put a bandage over the war we've had. Okay, so there we go. So I think that's the right thing to do right now, is to make peace with Poland. I really doubt he'd ever get strong enough to actually do anything from here on out. So I think that is what we should do with Poland. But now, here lies the question. What do we do with the French? I mean, do we just flat out just keep it this way and hope that the French don't get strong enough to maybe attack us later on? That's what's scaring me. I mean, I'm thinking far into the future right now. Would the French be strong enough to screw us? I was thinking perhaps destroying Troyes, or maybe even keeping it. Then again, we have to be careful because we don't have a lot of happiness right now. We can't really... I mean, we have like 10 cities right now, which is already a lot, and it's going to be quite hard to manage them all. But if we destroy Troyes, he'd probably just end up resettling, so that doesn't really help us. We might have to actually keep Troyes and probably keep Leon for as well. It's an interesting spot. It gives us complete control of the continent on this side. We give the AI scraps over here. They can do whatever they want. And the French can stay alive up here, and they can do whatever they want with the north, which is horrible terrain. So it's not like they're going to be able to do much. I'm thinking that's what I want to do. I might have to go to war with the French and take over these cities. But again, I'm not 100% sure that's the right thing to do, though. But anyways, with that said, let's manage our cities before we end turn. We can't do anything here because these are puppeted. This Warsaw is definitely going to stay puppeted the whole game, or at least until our happiness is extremely high. Krakow, however, in 3 turns, we will see what they decide to build. We definitely need a harbor, and the reason why I need the harbor is to get the our trade network connection to our capital. And because there's a road going all the way to Warsaw, both of these will get connected in one shot as soon as we get the harbor. However, that's only going to happen once we actually build a harbor in our capital, which we are going to do. We're going to save up money, and we're just going to purchase one because it's a must. I should have probably have built one a long time ago. We do have one in Dublin, so this will also get connected as soon as we build a harbor here. And also, hopefully with the harbor, that will entice the AI to trade with us as well, like maybe the Mongolians or something. They got a coastal city here. I mean, we need people trading with us just so that we can get a lot more money. And after that, this is going to stay the way it is. I wouldn't normally go for an aqueduct here, but honestly, I don't feel like taking control of the city just to stop this from happening. So we'll let them do it, but no aqueducts for a while because our happiness is not too big. It's not very high right now. We do have the aqueduct in our capital, so we're going to keep it that way. But we're not going to do one here. And actually, let's just start managing. I actually started a bit before I started recording, so this is how I have the layout right now. We don't have a lot of food. In fact, once the city grows, I'll probably just plop someone in the Writers Guild. Or maybe I should do market for just more money, really. Money is really what we need. In fact, that's what I'll do. Then again, why do we have engineer points? Oh, because of the thing. Actually, we're getting writers. You know what? I'll plop one in the writer. So that's what I'll do when we get the next pop in 5 turns. And then I'll put a avoid growth. But then again, it shouldn't be growing anyways, just because it's not going to be generating a lot of food. And we're going to keep it that way. Our capital, we're just going to make sure it keeps growing. So really, the ultimate is that it just never stops growing. So we're going to keep that. We're going to lock these guys here. Everything here is actually pretty good right now. I locked the guy here because this other city is always trying to take over these spots. So I want to make sure the capital is here first. And anyways, we're improving the farm, so it shouldn't be too bad. And once this farm is done, this work is going to go here and connect the iron and probably get another hammer from this. So this city will be very decent, I guess. I mean, average at best, but still. With 8 pop, we'll still be getting 4 beakers from the library. And with all the other bonuses, we should be okay. It'll be a nice even number. Our capital is fine for now. Actually, is there any buildings in here, though, that I don't need? Coliseum we definitely need. Harbor we need. Library we need. Monument, pagoda, and shrine. Actually, this city's got everything we need. It doesn't have buildings that are kind of useless at this point. Yeah, thank God we got pagodas. I don't know how we would have our happiness the way it is right now if we didn't have it. So, and in our capital, well, everything we have here is obviously going to be needed. We do have a water mill. I actually don't remember building this. It must have been early on. Anyways, so we got the water mill, we got everything here, so that's fine. But in our capital, I don't mind building a lot of things. We're building a barracks here. I'm starting to think this might be a bad idea. We got the library, we got the monument, shrine, and stoneworks obviously for the happiness and extra hammers, which makes perfect sense for this city. But with that said, I think I'm going to actually cancel out the barracks. We can't really afford one right now. I mean, really all a barracks does is gives you a free level up on your units, which I guess is good. But at the same time, I don't think I'll be building a lot of units from here. So what I'm going to do is actually change production right now. I'm going to go back to composite bowman because we want to garrison as many units as possible, because in 14 turns, 14 turns we'll be able to get this social policy, which will give us 1 happiness and 2 culture for each garrisoned unit. They won't be maintenance free though. I don't know if there is one. Actually, gold cost for upgrading military units we'll probably do right after. Well, whenever we get our other one, just because we are going to have to upgrade our units soon, and it'll be a lot cheaper to do so. And barracks, armories, and military academies are built 50% faster, so also very good. And then this one eventually for the melee units are built 15% faster. We get a great general, and generals are earned 50% faster, which is also pretty good. And then this one here, more experience from our units. I mean, these are good, but it's not a must at this stage. It's really these 2 here that I want, and during that time we'll probably have rationalism to the point where we can unlock it once we hit Renaissance era. And we're just going to grab the first one of that one to get the 10% science as long as we're happy. So that's the plan there. So we did that. Anything else here? You're at 1 food. That's not much. What? How many pop? You got 5 pop here. That's not much. So what I'm gonna do is actually, what do I want to do? I really don't want to lose the money or the gold. You know what? I have to lose the production. So you're gonna come here. I'd like this place to grow to at least 6, and then after that it could just stay at 6 for a while, just to make sure that our happiness is okay. You have made peace with Casimir. Yes, yes, yes. I think that was the wise choice. Oops. And then next, well, we can't do anything here. Actually, what buildings do you have here? No, those are the good buildings. That's right. What do you got going on here? View City. Okay, you're gold focused, which is fine. It's giving us 10 gold per turn, which we desperately need. You're growing slowly. You got some hammers. You got the library. You got the shrine. Good. That's giving us happiness. You got a wall, which I don't really give a crap about. Watermill I probably wouldn't have built here, because it is 2 gold per turn, and right now we can't really afford that, but whatever. And it's building an aqueduct. I wish it would build other stuff that were a bit better. Orleans. Okay, courthouse is a must. Granary. Do I really want the granary? Well, you know what? It's built. I'll keep it there. These buildings are fine. How do I want to manage? I do want the city to grow as big as possible, though, because of the jungle tiles. This is going to be a good science city. Now I'm wondering, does this count as a mountain? Can I build an observatory? I'm going to assume I can, which makes the city even better. So what we're going to do is keep it this way. You're growing at a meh speed right now. I don't want to lose the money. Don't want to lose the money here. Yeah, I'm going to have to keep it like this. I don't want to lose the money on the production. So it's going to grow slowly, but you know what? We might build an aqueduct after the temple, just so that it can keep building. And the same thing goes for Paris. I do want this city to keep growing. I have it set to production, which is fine. So this is a pretty well evened out city right now. So that's good. Any buildings in there that I don't need? Well, granary, I do want it to grow, so that's fine. Monument, shrine, walls. I really don't remember building the walls. And a water mill for extra production and food. So these buildings are fine, I guess. We won't be deleting anything in there. And then, of course, these 2 cities we don't have control over, so we can't really do much. Oh, and then we got our Truro here, which just started with the monument. We do want a workboat soon, so that we could get the crabs connected. Actually, let's do next turn now. Oh, unit needs orders. Yeah, you guys can start marching back down. Again, I'm not sure how I want to do this. I think I have to stop the French, though. We have to grab these 2 cities. It's just going to really cripple us with the happiness, though. And the thing is that if I raise this city, he's just going to come back and settle there at some point anyways, or maybe even Poland will. So I'd rather have all this connected together with this here, which will eventually connect here, and that'll make for a pretty good land space. I also want this place at some point, but we just can't afford to do that at this present time, because I'm scared this guy Siam might actually eventually wander off here, and that would be bad. That would be very, very bad. Alright, next turn. We're losing grasp on... What's his fate? What? A barbarian encampment right there. Are you serious? Do I have any units nearby? Gonna have to send these guys to take care of that. Okay, so you've upgraded. That's good. Let's make you open terrain. You can actually come out of there and make your way down here. You can now come in there. You guys can keep coming down. We've got the catapults. These catapults are very strong right now because they've upgraded. Yeah, I want you extra damage against cities. This one upgraded too. Defense against range attacks. Actually, this is pretty good. Because really, they very rarely get attacked by melee. They usually get attacked by ranged stuff like cities and, you know, archers. So actually, 33% defense against range attacks actually makes a lot of sense. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so you grew. That's fine. We're losing happiness. We lost 2 happiness, actually. That's because another city grew, if I'm not mistaken. Paris grew. That's right. And what is Paris doing? Well, you're set to that. That's fine. We're going to be able to build the... in one turn, we're going to be able to start building the trading posts. We do want education soon to start building universities. We don't want to fall too far behind on the teching. And almost decayed. Well, I don't really feel like giving you money, honestly. We're getting incense, which we already have. Religious is nice, but honestly, I'm not going to give you money. And maybe we'll get a great profit soon and work on that. First things first, with a great profit, though, we got to come here. Because this is the holy city for Catholicism, and we have to get rid of that. So great profit's going to go here, and then once this is converted to our religion, everything else should start falling into place, actually. So that's what we need. We're saving up for a great profit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, saving up for a great profit. It's only 500 right now, so that's a pretty good deal. Next, we got a missionary here. Okay, why do we have a missionary? Interesting. We got a missionary here as well. Move here. What can we do with the other missionary, actually, is you're going to go on a nice quest. You're going to come all the way here and take care of business over there. Okay. I guess next turn. 13 turns away from Notre Dame. I really hope we don't get gypped on that one. And if we do get gypped, I hope it happens before the last turn.
The merchants and the traders have come.
So we got guilds. We can build the East India Company, which is probably something we want to do as soon as possible. Trade routes, owner gains +2. Yeah, we're going to have to build this in our capital ASAP. I think we have markets pretty much everywhere right now. Oh, except for here, actually. Okay, so you grew as well. Boy, oh boy. It's pretty crappy growth going on here. We'll have to build a farm here and maybe a farm here. I'm not going to get a lot of hammers from this place. I'm starting to wonder why I settled there. Oh, I wanted the crabs, but then again, I should have probably settled here. Anyways, whatever. There's some fish here that we'll get eventually, and probably get these fish as well. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can get this fish, this fish. Actually, a lighthouse in this place. This place will actually be pretty good at some point. We're gonna let it grow for now. Oh, so we get a spy. So we should probably start spying, and I think America. Washington. Pop 12. We're going to move you to Washington as a spy. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, you could come down here. You can come down here. Come here and start healing. What to do with this worker right now? Well, that's a very good question. Actually, this ivory is not connected. We might as well come here and get this connected. We'll connect this. We'll do a bit of stuff here. Probably do a lot of trade posts in this area, actually. Just because this place is going to stay puppeted pretty much the whole game. So since they're going to be gold focused, we might as well put trade posts all over the place. You can stay there, actually, because I think my first target will be Troyes. And I want to be out of city range right now, and this guy's still out of city range too, so that's good. And this swords guy can still wait. Yeah, he can stay there for now. Missionary, yeah, do your thing. You got 2 spreads left, so do a spread here. That barely did anything. Okay, so 2 and 2. I might as well keep doing it. I'm going to spread him here again. We definitely need the Great Prophet to come here. I'm going to do Great Prophet here, then this, and then probably La Venta. And that should be all we need with the Great Prophet. The rest of the stuff can probably be done with missionaries. I really hope... I mean, odds are... I mean, they're not going to be able to spread Catholicism all that much anymore because the Holy City's here, and I'm not going to be building missionaries. I guess they could still build missionaries here, but... I think they got more important things to worry about right now, so... I'm actually going to send you here. I thought we had established this already. So, next turn, resistance is over, and we'll see what they build. We might have to take over the city now. Our happiness is falling right now. I don't think I can actually go to war just yet with the French, just because I can't afford to take these cities, just because of the happiness stuff. Getting Notre Dame would definitely help, though. That's for sure. No longer allied with La Venta. That doesn't really matter. The world's most progressive people. Actually, we're leading in social policies. Tied, actually, but that's pretty good. Unit needs orders. Yeah, you're going to come here and take care of these barbarians, which is going to give us some culture, actually. So we lost 4 faith per turn, which is not the end of the world. Catapult. Oh, you can level up to a trebuchet. I'm gonna wait for now, though. Just because I'd like to get the cheaper upgrades. You can come here. You're still healing, that's fine. You can stay in there, you can stay in there, that's okay. Okay, unit needs orders. Yeah, you come here and connect this. Someone probably did a trade route with us. No. How come we gained money? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, missionary, you know what? Just expend here, I mean. There we go. You are religious now. Do you have a pagoda in here? You do not have a pagoda. I have to work on that, but I want to get the great prophet first. That's more important. Okay, so what are you building up here? Did we do next turn? So you're going for a circus, which is not the end of the world, actually. It will give us happiness, which we need. 17 turns, though, man. That's a while. I'm almost ready for the harbor. God, I just don't have the happiness to get this city yet. Okay, we'll just leave it like that for now. I wish this was coastal. And again, I might just get this city and kill this city and raise it. And then we could leave French with Leon. And but then again, he might want to settle here, which would suck. So no, you know what? No, I'll take these 2 spots. I don't really have a choice. Okay, so what are we building here? Amphitheaters built soon. Yeah, we're going to want those as soon as possible everywhere because we're going to be getting the Kaylee Halls at some point soon. Let's go ahead and do next turn. Oh, unit needs orders. Yeah, go ahead and connect that. You're going to grow in 1 turn. I have to remember to put you in the Writers Guild. And that'll be pretty much it for this city. I don't really need it growing all that much more. For now, anyways. Okay, Mongolians are starting to scout our area. You know, I was also thinking the Mongolians... Okay, so we got horseback riding, that's good. The Mongolians might be crazy enough to settle here, and that would suck. I was thinking maybe using my great general, plopping a citadel somewhere here. I think I might do that, actually. And I could plop a unit in there as well. Okay, choose production. Whoops. Choose production in Paris. Amphitheater's been built. I wouldn't mind the aqueduct, but let's go for Colosseums first. A workshop would be awesome as well. I should probably do that first, actually. We've got some happiness. Let's do the workshop. Gotta start building workshops everywhere. You go ahead and take a shot here. Edinburgh is going to grow in 1 turn, so we're definitely growing quickly. So we got this connected. We might as well come here and build a farm. You finished building this. What else do I want to do here? I wouldn't mind another... You don't have an aqueduct in here, eh? We're going to have to do that. There's some pretty good hills here. You know what? I'm going to just build mines. I think that's a pretty good idea. Okay, Catapult can go ahead and just set an alert. You can just stay there. Missionary. You can come there. I'd like to convert you if possible. Do you have a pagoda? View city? No, I think I have to actually own the cities to be able to get pagodas in them. I think if they're puppets, I can't actually build pagodas, which sucks. We're getting money now. I think someone is trading with us. Edinburgh, 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 Edinburgh. Yes. Okay, Venice is trading with Edinburgh, so we're getting 4 gold and 2 science from that. And Siam, we're getting 6 gold and 3 science right now. So that's actually not too bad. Not too bad at all. This is a good amount of money now. As soon as I could get a damn harbor in this place, it's going to drastically increase our money. Okay, you go ahead and convert. That really didn't do much. Take a shot here, good. That's going to give us some culture, excellent. 8 turns away, beautiful. You come here, build what you got to build. This worker will probably end up coming all the way here. Gonna have to connect these cities too. It's almost time to maybe start building that road. That road all the way down here. It's gonna be an expensive ass road, but I have to get these 2 cities connected somehow to our trade network. You go ahead and build a mine. Actually, maybe after this mine I'll actually start building the road. I'll do a road from Orleans to maybe Tyre, and then Tyre to Cardiff. Okay, you're fully healed, but you're actually going to stay there. You're going to be garrisoned in there, so... Actually, I wouldn't mind just exploring up here in case there's some barbarians. We'd have to get rid of them. Next turn. Okay, they just started Notre Dame, so that's good. We have the advantage. And they're plotting against Genghis Khan. That's actually, I'm going to share that intrigue. Goodbye. Okay. Okay, whatever. Temple has been built. Why was I building a temple here? I don't know. Let's go right ahead for... Ooh, we're dropping drastically in happiness right now. Whatevs. Let's look at the workshop first. Gotta start doing that. You can come here, grab this. Good. In fact, I'll send you to the capital. In 3 turns we're getting the other composite bowman, so you go ahead and do your thing. There we go. Taoism. Perfect. Build a farm. Keep exploring. Aha! Barbarians. Move here. Okay, so we don't have the happiness right now to actually do what we want to do, which is keep this city. We can destroy this city, but if I go to war, I might as well just take care of this first. We should have a strong enough army to do so. I mean, I don't think the French have got much, but we definitely have to start working on a stronger military, though, at some point. Probably 2 armies, one on this side, and then another one on this side. And then we'll do like a flank. Oh, I see something. Panama City's been taken over. Venice is very dangerous in this game. Very, very dangerous. I don't know why this continent's just letting Venice get away with all this. Go to war with them, you idiots. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop Venice at some point. Because he can easily just dominate this game, really, if we're not careful. It's a shame he's on the other continent. Alright, next turn. Oh, unit needs orders. This is where I want to plop it. Whatever, move here. Very well. Yeah. Okay, whatever, the mausoleum. Okay. Workshop's been built, good. All this stuff is very tempting, but we're not going to bother. Machu Picchu. And inside your territory. Really? I think I want to do this right now. The only other thing I'd be interested in would be the temple, but no. Machu Picchu. 25% gold from city connection, trade route connections. I think that works everywhere, I would assume. City must be built within 2 tiles of a mountain. Yeah, let's go right ahead and do that. That sounds like a pretty good plan. A really good show. Okay, you finished doing that. You can come up here now. Now, can I? Yes, I can plop the citadel here. Good. Bushla. There we go. Citadel's been plopped here. I think that's a perfect spot for it, actually. Gonna have to put a unit in there, though, or else it's kind of pointless. Yeah, go ahead and shoot. So we got the ivory connected. Nice. This has the camp on it. This has a camp on it. This is connected. Not much more we can do. Guess I'll come here and build a farm on the plain. And everywhere else on this forest stuff, I'll build the trade posts. I think is a good ideas. Gonna have to watch out with the happiness, though. It is going down at a very drastically, quickly speed. You can actually move here now. Alright. Oh, we have enough for the harbor. Let's purchase that right now. I almost forgot to do that. Boof. Bushla. There we go. Harbor's here. Now, hopefully this entices people to actually trade with us now. And this city will get connected to the network now, finally. Oh, actually, you got the 8. Yeah. No. You're going to come here, and you're going to go right in the Writers Guild. Or do I do Workshop? For extra production. Or do I do the extra culture? No, I think I want the culture, actually. Let's do that. And now it's going to be a very slow growth for this city. 171 turns. That's fine. I actually don't mind that right now. We don't have the happiness. It's still technically growing. So I can live with that. That's fine. Yeah, next turn, right? Bowman's going to be built here soon. Oh, you're building a circus too? Excellent. Good. We need circuses. In fact... No, there's no horses here. There's no horses here. No, that's pretty much the only 2 places we can have circuses, here and up here. So that's good that they're actually doing it. Although I want a harbor here, though. In 13 turns, I'll have to remember to look and make sure that this place is actually... or what it's going to be doing after this. It has to be a harbor, man. They have to build a harbor. I really don't want to have to take control of this city just yet. Next turn. Very well. Everybody's denouncing us. Just to be expected. The Shishanitsa's been built. Good. Quebec? Quebec. The French actually built that? Interesting. Civil service. Good. So, oh, the Shishanitsa. Well, that's just been built. Okay, so we can build pikemen. That's fine. I mean, we needed civil service at some point. We can actually do open borders now, finally. City connection has been built with Dublin, finally, which is netting us a good amount of money. We're at 23 gold now from our city connections. See if we can get these 2 places connected as well. That'd be great. Choose a production. Shrine has been built. There's something to be said about a lighthouse, but I really need the market built ASAP. And then, library too, eh? How much is the market? Library is going to be cheap. I might just purchase the library. So let's go ahead and do a market. And then the harbor. And then the workshop. Yeah, let's do the market because I want to be able to build the East India Company as soon as possible. You are done. So you know what? We're going to send you actually all the way here. You're going to be devoted to guarding this area. You can move here, build a farm. Everything good, everything good. You're locked. You know what? I don't mind locking you here. That's all good. What's the growth like? 13, 28 hammers, a lot of gold, some pretty good science. I can live with this. I can live with this. Yeah, keep shooting. You can go ahead and alert. And you know what? It's time for a cut in this video. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.